Guys, another video here today on the channel, and I actually need to restart this now. Oh, come on. Let's see, come on, restart. I don't really know how to work this anymore, to be completely honest. I don't want to be free. Gameplay. Okay, so, let me go ahead and tell you what's going on. So, welcome back guys to another video here today on the channel, and in this video, we are going to be watching a replay. And of course, I was going to start it from the beginning, but some reason I can't go over on the options or whatnot. So, I'm just pretty much going to walk us through it. Okay, so, in this video, I'm going to be showing you what has happened while I was, playing. So you have to remember my sensitivity is higher than normal because I wanted to make it harder on myself. So I have turned up my sensitivity about up to from 1 I think to 2 right away. So off the start I get a scar, as a charge shotgun. I am currently looking for the trident. I don't know where it is, but next episode we will be doing challenges, stuff like that. I got until August 27th, and I don't remember what happens here. One. Okay, so I should be coming back here in a second. Oh yeah, I'm looking up where it is currently. So, good to know. So I'm like, okay, it's should be over there. So as you can tell, I'm looking. I see somebody over there. I'm like, okay, there should be a pirate ship, right? Should be a pirate ship, but I'm like, what pirate ship? Because I no longer see a pirate ship. And I go ahead and F this guy stay up. For some reason it would not let me crouch in the water. So I'm pretty sure at the end there I just gave up on trying to, aim assist him. Controller players powers, but pretty sure they nerfed that. Anyways, so yep, I'm looking around currently trying to find out where the trident is. This looks like the rock, so I'm like, okay, is it? Okay, I look back on the map as I'm like, okay then, that shows over there. In Dirty Docks, as you can see, that's not Dirty Docks, but that's the yacht in the background. That's what I was looking at. But right now I'm looking on the phone. That was my first elim so far. Okay. I don't have enough for that, so I'm like, okay, I go ahead and break a few things, probably. I'm wondering if I did that or not. So if I didn't, I'm gonna re-land there. I was just so confused while looking for it. Like, it's just one of those things that you were like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, honestly. Isn't it? And meanwhile, while I was doing that, there were people around the map that were being sweaty little virgins. So yeah. Let's speed this up. That is actually really dizzy. I got my little puppy dog here with me today, guys. His name is Zeus. He's a little devil himself. Not really, but he's a little chihuahua. So, he's a cutie. Wow, that seems like it only took me a second to break down those trees. But in reality, I was over there forever, breaking them down. Oh, great, that kid is crying. There goes my audio in the background. I have to fix that. And I probably won't. I probably will forget. So, hopefully seeing that will help me remember to take out the background audio. So I see these marauders, and I'm like, am I playing squads again on accident? But I realized they're just marauders. I totally forgot. See, I didn't play for almost 3 weeks or so. Here I am. I'm like, is there any shield pots in here? Because at the time I still had the same amount of health that I had for a long time. So I was like, I want to kill this guy. I'm bloodthirsty at this point in time. Honestly, I wish I was running as fast while chasing this guy down. But this guy was already weak. So far I have 2 kills at this point in time. And as in there, I'm getting sniped at from those marauders. Or at least I thought I was. So I find out. What is that sound? Well, let me turn this down actually. Okay, so we're getting now to a more action part. So over here, I realize that I'm being followed. Watch. You'll see why in a second. That I realized I was being followed because, let's see if I can see it. Right there, I was, closing the application on my phone. I was checking some stuff. So I decided to break this for some mats because I'm pretty low on them at this point in time. Here and there I will have like spikes, but there's nothing I could really do about that. Okay, then I realized that I'm not in a circle yet. I'm like, okay, it's time to go. So I'm looking for the same guy that I saw earlier. It's not loading. That guy's not loading in. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? Why did that guy not load in? Who did I just kill there? Ram's bottle. Okay. I hope he wasn't a tryhard, but I couldn't see anything. So yeah, now you guys, I'm gonna tell you this, I did miss that snipe. Totally did miss it. By a hair, of course. I didn't miss it badly. But here I go with 3 kills in total. Let me get that information off the screen for you, so you can actually watch it. But in the meantime, I'm like, okay, I need to go to Weeping Woods, discover this, and then get on with my life. So at this point in time, I have max mats. 999, 999, 999. And I was like, okay, I'm stacked. I can kill somebody. Easy peasy. I'm like, okay, let's do this. So I hear gunfire from my left. It's pretty faint, very faint. And as y'all can see the dead body. I'm pretty sure it was like a silenced SMG or something shooting, is what I heard. I'm not sure if it was that. I don't know if it was. But that's what it sounded like. There's the proof that I'm Max Wood. I'm looking for this, you know, fish still. I'm like, where is it? Yeah, for some reason this is very laggy. Okay, so I get surffish. I'm like, okay, I'm down. I'm gonna eat that now. Oh, by the way, I have max minis. And I'm like, oh, I'm surely dead here. I'm like, okay, this is not happening. Bucks myself up. I start building up. And this is where I outthink this guy. Big time. And I'm just like, oh fuck. So I'm just like, okay, wish I can redo that back, but I can't. But what I did was I used my, you know, aim assist to my advantage, and I just pulled through it. I was like, I'm not doing this right now. That's in the background. I hear people running around. That's the kid's shotgun, and that's Oceana's assault rifle. Burst. I don't like either of them. I'll be honest, I don't. So you can hear the guy pickaxing. Right now, I'm just listening. So I'm just like, I'm not having it today. You're going to die. I'm not doing it. Now, usually I would give somebody a free win, you know, if they're AI enough. But that's just my opinion. I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh wait, that's that and that's that. So I'm like, what the hell? Who is that? And then I realized it must be Grappler. I see him over there. He wasn't actually doing that, but he was weak as shit. So this is where I start cranking on this guy. And this guy, I took Tommy because I knew that the, you know, that didn't work. The P90s are kind of a little broken at times, especially in late game. Mine was actually broken. So, actually, I think that was, Oceanus. Yeah, that's Oceanus epic rarity. So, I have 7. Let me look at something real fast. I have 7 kills in total right about this time. And I'm feeling great. I'm feeling, you know, a little petrified, but I'm like, I could get this stuff. You know, and that's before I seen this guy. I heard this guy fighting, and it's a 2v1, and in my books it was a 2v1, but now it's gonna be a 1v1 because this guy kills the other guy. I'm like, man, I could have got 9 kills or whatnot. And I'm just like, F it. Oh shit, I'm tired. But yeah, I'm like, where is this guy? You know, I didn't know anything. I'm like, he's probably stalking me at this point in time. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna edit down here. You know, make sure nobody's down there. Edit over here. You know, doing just little pointless edits, but still, they're not pointless. You know why. in a second. So I'm like, okay, see, do I see anybody? And then I'm like, turn back over to the garage. And I'm like, oh, I see him. Right running over the roof. This guy was actually pretty good. You have to remember my sensitivity is very overpowered. This guy has a RPG, just remember that, guys. RPG. This is one reason why I never take RPGs. You will see why here in a second. No, he falls, I fall on top of him to try to get a few shots off. You know, I'm doing here. I see that it's edited and I see him down there. I'm like, okay. Let me just, you know, build down real fast. I'm like, at this point in time, I'm almost running out of mats. He should have been almost out too. You know, maybe he had like 10 more mats than I did. We get into like several build battles, you know. This part I take like, let's see how much damage I took there. 19 damage almost. So we're just, you know, build battling it out. Smooth edits and everything. I'm like, I'm not messing up. So I'm like, spam this guy, see if I get a few taps on him. So I'm like, I'm just gonna run all the way around here. This is a part where I kind of like laser him in a way. Let's see, I don't remember what entirely happens here, but I decided to, you know, build up to him. That's what happened. He took a rocket to the face. So I'm guessing he decided to launch. So I'm like, I saw that he was up in the tree, you know. He took some pretty good fall damage. At this point in time, I didn't have much mats left over. So, and he knew that. So this was my last line of defense, is a few more walls, you know. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not done trying to take one to here. Oh like, yeah, I'm like, yep, that's happening. Oh my god. He should have won that. I'd be honest. He had the easiest chance, easiest kill out of everything. And he just, you know, lets it out of his grip. It's like he put his controller down and let his baby brother or baby sister play for him, you know. And I was just like, come on, dude. Like the easiest. Like, you could have killed me so many times. So many, you know? I'm just like, why? I should have been dead. Somebody has been on my account. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Shuffle enabled. Okay. As in, I get my solo punch card win and whatnot. I don't have a lot of solo wins, because I'm not a solo player. I like playing Fortnite with other people, you know, but I don't really do it often. You know, I should do it more often, but I don't. If y'all want to know what battle pass tier I am, there you go. I am 51, apparently. I'm 51? I don't know. I don't even know that myself. Okay. Well, now let's hop into some creative, guys, and in the video off in creative, build practicing and whatnot. But yeah. Hope everybody's excited for future content. I know I am. I know I want to make future content, but my problem is the editing program that I'm using now is kind of trashy, which is the normal editing program on PlayStation. So right now I'm trying to get all the equipment that I need to, you know, make better videos in a way. They changed spawn again. Great. I'm just gonna put... No, wrong map. That's run. Yep, I get some nice things. This hype. Orange resistance. Glitter. What is this? Is there parkour? Oof. Let's try this out. Let's try this. I want... What is this? No, Zeus, stop licking me. Zeus was licking me, but at the same time he was licking the controller. So it made my guy go off track. But enough with that. Let's get to building. And I'm still not used to it. Like I thought I was used to it at one point in time. You know. And I hope someday I'm able to work towards getting a you know, a job with a video game company, or, you know, my dream job will always be an architect, but there's other stuff out there that I prefer to do, you know. Being an athlete, for one, is probably one of my most favorite things to be. Just especially being a running athlete, you know, somebody that does, you know, cross-country, track, soccer, you know, football, whatnot. But I love to run, so anything to do with running, I'm down for. Let's see. Nope, I can't do it anymore. Get me off this game. I've not been on this game in so long. It feels weird to build. Yeah, I did hire the sensitivity for editing too. As y'all can tell. Zeus, can you stop licking my controller, please? I know, it has sweat all over it from playing games and stuff. No, I'm joking, it doesn't have sweat on it. It's actually pretty cold. Shut it, Alexa. I never wanted this. Never wanted it. Half the time I keep it turned off, but today I felt like listening to music, so I turned it on. Let's see how I do 90s. No, I've not played in so long now that I actually forgot what it is to do 90. You know, proper building tests, guys. Who's the fastest cranker known to mankind? No, I'm joking. You don't have to pick one. There's a lot of good ones out there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all have enjoyed this little video here today on the channel. And